Like many of you, my heart is heavy. So we find ourselves in this crazy season. I'm troubled. I don't have answers and I don't have words of wisdom. And I'm not on here to bring solutions, or what I have to say is not profound. But I want to just simply add my voice to the chorus of voices, to the choir of voices that are in unison saying racism is wrong. It's evil. Any behavior, any word, any song, any cultural norm, any tradition that devalues any human being, that denigrates them, that destroys them, that puts them down, is wrong and needs to be changed. We have a value in our family that says we celebrate individual uniqueness. And each of my girls and each of my 5 girls, they come from the same parents, but they are wildly different, wildly unique. And we celebrate that uniqueness and that individuality. God created every person on this planet individually unique. And while we have similarities and commonalities and characteristics that we may share, we're all unique, and it is our uniqueness that we should celebrate. It's our diversity that we should celebrate. Concerned today because of where we're at in this war of words and opinions. We're drawing lines in the sand and we're choosing sides. And we're preparing for war, we're preparing for debate, we're preparing for how do I articulate my opinion and my beliefs in a way that dominates you and proves that you're wrong. That war of words, that war of opinions is not going to help our country get better. It's not going to help. Because in the process of that, we're going to separate from each other because we don't agree. We're going to become critics of each other, and we're going to criticize each other. We're going to humiliate each other. We're going to try to one-up each other. We're going to try to assassinate each other's character. And in extreme, we're going to move to violence because our words are not being effective. And none of that is going to help. I think, and the only thing that I can, in searching my heart, my head, the only thing that I believe helps us is love and compassion. Being compassionate first. Compassion is not just a feeling of pity or I'm sorry that you're hurting. When you chase down the definition of compassion, it literally means to suffer with. In my current condition, I'm not suffering. I'm not being ridiculed. I'm not the target of racism. But I'm not going to sit in my place of comfort and lack of suffering and allow you to sit in a seat of suffering alone. I'm going to choose to leave my place of comfort and privilege, and I'm going to value you, and I'm going to love you, and I'm going to serve you in a way that brings dignity to your life, in a way that brings dignity to you as a human being. And I want to believe that, not that that's going to fix everything or every person, but I think it would help our world be better. I think it would help our communities be better. It would help our churches be better. It would help our schools be better. It would help our businesses be better. It would help our cities be better. If we had compassion with each other and we recognize those that, yeah, I don't understand what you've experienced. Any attempt for me to draw a comparison to times that I've experienced injustice or would be meaningless and worthless, because I've never experienced what you've experienced. And so I don't know that there are words that can fix this. Maybe we should listen. Maybe we should try to gain a new perspective. We should be compassionate and loving and kind. And it begins with me. Not how can I fix the world and how can I fix this issue, but how can I fix me? I need to look myself in the face, in the mirror. You need to look yourself in the face in the mirror and ask yourself, am I living a life that brings value and adds value and dignity to other human beings around me? Not just in my immediate relationships, but in the momentary encounters that we have at the checkout, at the grocery store, passing someone in on the sidewalk, catching a glance with someone across the room. In that instant, is there anything in me that devalues you, that destroys you, that tears you down? Or with everything in me, am I attentive to the fact that my life needs to bring value and add value and needs to acknowledge your humanity and your significance and your value? Are you a person of compassion? Or are you gas on the fire? I think we can do better. I think if we would each take some time to look ourselves in the mirror and evaluate our lives, our culture, our opinions, our beliefs, our actions, our words, our jokes. If we would really evaluate our heart. I love David's prayer. It says, God, would you search me? Would you know me? And God, would you show me anything that offends you, that anything in me that's offending you? Racism offends God. It is not with God's character. Devaluing another human being because of the color of their skin offends God. It is wrong. It is immoral. It is evil. And if that exists within us, we need to change our heart. And we need to ask God for help changing our heart. God, search us and know us in our depths and our secret thoughts. And show us. The thing I love about God is that He never shows us something to condemn us. He shows us those things that need to change in our life, and He wants to help us change them. It starts with me. It starts with you. I think we can do better. I think we can do much better. And we can be people of compassion that are moved. Jesus was moved by compassion. He didn't just, it says that He saw them and He saw their need, and He was moved by compassion to serve them. He didn't go in to fix them and their ignorance. He went in and He served them. And He recognized their wounded state, and He served them. He loved them. Compassion is not a feeling of, I'm sorry. It literally means to suffer with and to engage, to take action. Those of us that are in positions of power, that are in leadership, your position of power does not exist to give you special privilege. It's not for your own pleasure or your own promotion. You have been given a position of power and leadership only because you are there to serve. Man, I know so many of our law enforcement agents who are good people. And these actions do not reflect their character or their heart or their love for humanity. I have so much respect and gratitude for all men and women who serve in our law enforcement, that put their life on the line every day. Those that are in positions of power that misuse that power need to be held accountable. And the rest of us need to embrace compassion and to put down our weapons of words and embrace one another, to love one another, to be patient with one another, to be kind to one another, to be humble towards one another. I don't have answers, but I just want to add my voice to say racism is wrong, is evil, and I think we can all do better. But it starts with me and you. God, search us, know us, and reveal to us anything within us that's offensive towards you. Any tradition, belief, opinion that would devalue another human being. And help us, God, have true heart change. Help us be better. I love you guys.